Ladies and gentlemen, now the moment you've all been waiting for.
And we are back with another MCMP Reacts video. This time we're reacting to a maybe not well-known artist, somebody that has been on our radar for a long time and somebody that we look up to and respect dearly, but maybe that the average person on the street doesn't know who this is. His name is Soul, S-O-L-E, a little bit different, and we're going to be listening to a song off of Selling Live Water, which is probably one of my top 10 or top 15 best albums of all time for creativity and for artistry and for just going out of the box and being what you think that hip-hop should be, like an art form. He exemplifies that in this album.
I agree. I've seen most of this album live, and man, it's super dope for sure. Like a lot of, it's like poetry, but
it is.
It's untouched poetry. It's untouched
poetry.
Yeah, for sure. Untouched.
It's and it gets kind of out there at times. And you look at the comments, and a lot of people think he was on drugs when he's making this music. And the funny thing about it is he wasn't. As far as I know, he was. I mean, as far as I know, they were part of that sober crowd that was just doing.
Sober crew.
They were just different. Dude. They were just making it different. So we're gonna take a listen to it. Hopefully, this is the first time you've ever heard it. If you've heard it before and you enjoyed this, please check out our other React videos.
Wait a minute. Would you say it's easy to be different when everybody's the same?
Yeah, but back then, when this album came out in the late '90s, hip hop was just kind of finding its groove or its footing,
yeah.
And there was a lot of different shit.
But what I'm saying
I think
is,
their windows were wide open.
Would you rather be different than the same? I'd rather be different for sure. So this instead,
a bar that I wanted to drop in the middle of the flow that I couldn't think of the bar, and I just remembered it was in the middle of freestyle sessions was. In the army, looking out for IEDs over there, bumping ICP, some shit like that.
Oh, he's an ICP guy. Huh?
No. Those are people that you would think would be in the army, right? But that's just like how different the late '90s were. There was a fucking spot in the map for ICP.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
There's
that's
still
just
a spot. The people still got that spot.
I know,
that.
but the window closed.
To us,
really
yes.
fast.
To us, yes. But there's a lot of people out there who probably
I
are
hate
big
on IC,
clown
yeah.
juggalo fuckers.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with them, but yeah, I know people.
Whoa, Jesus!
I personally don't. I'm not.
Anyways,
a hater.
we're gonna just travel back into what we're reacting to. This is Soul from Selling Live Water, and the track is Tokyo. So it's a little more of a off the beaten path. Maybe not the most known Soul song, but it is very well done.
Soul, Tokyo, give me the motherfucker.
And listen to for what it is.
There's some comments on there, Sig. Check them out. Check out the comments.
Top comment. That shit is dope. What a trip down memory lane.
There it is.
And there's one that says, these guys is on drugs.
There's another one that says, Uncle Siggo, let me suck you.
Copies still waking, the city's still strong, and the people don't dance. If you're doing a song, then they get in these songs. Into the business, who the other songs, and they sure can't dance. Never learn to dance, cause I exercise. The right to write and the time to kill. Looking for a husband, like a nigga to side, rubbing up to fry. I cannot to die, and who cares if the ex can hatch? We quietly.
Was he the first artist that you saw that didn't have to rhyme to make it fucking really good?
Yeah.
I think so.
I would say so.
He was the first person I ever heard that was like, he's not even fucking rhyming.
I didn't notice it though.
So good.
I did not notice it though.
Because it was sounded so good.
Until we interviewed what's his name, and I was like, we talked about it before that. I go, this motherfucker is the biggest trick of all was making it seem like he was rhyming, but he wasn't. That was the biggest trick.
Flows so well. That's why it flows so well together.
Good. So
what is it though, Sig? Hold on.
The delivery is.
If
good.
we do it, I can't feel it
the whole time.
I can't
We're
feel
back.
it. If I'm not rhyming, I don't feel it. I don't know how he's doing it. He's hurting. Give me a
So
restart.
good.
Give me the restart on the whole thing.
It's so hard to go. It's so hard to stay on topic and then to be able to
not rhyme,
circle back, because the whole part about rapping and rhyming is being able to call back and like circle back and come back, and it's so hard to do that without rhyming.
Give me the rewind again. I want the hut again.
Oh, we got it.
We're good. Thank you.
Copies still waking, the city's still strong, and the people don't dance. If you're doing a song, then they get in these songs. Into the business, who the other songs, and they sure can't dance. Never learn to dance, cause I exercise. The right to write and the time to kill. Looking for a husband, like a nigga to side, rubbing up to fry. I cannot to die, and who cares if the ex can hatch? We quietly doom like an unborn fetus in the microwave. Wish it were real, wish it were real. Can't have cattle, drowning in milk, and the skin isn't skin, and the skin isn't silk. Transform dreams, people like strip clubs, pen like the pics, cause it's easy to write about skin, and the cat's really good. The whole world in a group, more neck from my group, more face from my group, more apple the squeeze. And if you think you can run, then you can show me how. Even make me laugh, I wanna make you cry, but you don't know how.
Have you ever played this in front of anybody that wasn't a hip hop fan? And they're like,
they look at you like a weirdo. You're a fucking weirdo.
Yeah, I played soul in front of a guy who was from the East Coast, and yeah, he was like, "Man, this is like depressing stuff."
You have
This
to,
is really good. Wait, this
you
is
have
so
to
good.
you have to be sprinkled with it a little bit already. You have to be kind of integrated into it. This isn't like something that you just jump straight into soul.
No, I
You
stole
have to
this
work
album
your
from
way,
Quaid.
like maybe Sluggish, and
Yeah.
then maybe some Sage Francis.
Shout out to
and then
Quaid.
Kind of work your way
I
down
stole
to
it from
soul.
you, Quaid, and I recorded it
He's like
myself.
right before Idea. You know what I mean?
When they find me, they'll probably kill me with hearts and rainbows, and that's too special. Sick life and a sick book and a sick tongue to eat the world. Sick life and a sick and a sick tongue to eat the world. Sick life and a sick book and a sick tongue to eat the world. Sick life and a sick book and a sick tongue to eat the world.
When they finally found it.
When they finally found it. When they finally found it.
Run,
rabbit, because when they catch you, they'll kill you.
When they're frightened, hungry, the animal delicate and tough to digest. So he says they taste like water, but will give you cancer, so don't eat me. Don't eat me. Before I die with one big gulp, all the world so tight, there's no any blood. It's a sick weekend.
Bro, it feels like I'm holding on for dear life the whole time.
It's so good. He's like,
I just want to be like falling onto my chair.
I feel like he has patterns like this, and then all of a sudden he starts cutting. Like you're like, we're going here, and he fucking just starts chopping. He's a psycho.
Stop cutting through the corn maze. We're on track.
Dude,
Just stay in the path.
And he's like,
and
this,
he's cutting through.
and he's like, no, now we go this way.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, we're on track.
It's so
here,
good.
buddy.
It's so good. It's
Stay
so
on
good.
track.
Yeah, keep it going.
Pretty good with a pretty good. Pretty easy to suffer while bottom and fail, while bottom and fail. When it's nothing to think about, you already know that there's no way to go. And when the mind gets rest, it's a sick us. Walking to the coma, gods in the coma. Up, you're gone like the free world, gone like the Indian, gone like the 8-bit alien game show. And he don't care, pray, killing the kill. Gotta be gone, gotta be here till the game's the set. But finally escape to another nightmare. Planets like dreams, Jamaica planet, a civic, a TV with the TV on. Immigrants selling sex by beautiful girl, by dumb American, by dumb American, by beautiful girl, by dumb American, by dumb American, by dumb American, by beautiful girl, by beautiful girl, by beautiful girl.
When they finally found it.
When it's when they
finally found it.
When it's
When they finally found him with the So good, so good. What year is that?
Bro, and he's
2002?
also like playing with words perfectly, where they're like bouncing off of each other.
It's perfect.
But he doesn't even have to rhyme them because they're
None
like
of 'em.
it's syllables and sounds. He's playing with sounds and not rhymes.
Yes,
That's what's
yes.
crazy. It's like the popping sounds and the like the
Give me the
sounds.
rewind.
He's
Give me the
playing
rewind on
with
the last
sound.
20 seconds. Give me the rewind again on the last 30 seconds, actually.
He's playing with
Last 30 seconds.
By dumb American, by beautiful girl, by dumb American, by dumb American, by dumb American,
By beautiful girl, by dumb American, by dumb American, by dumb American, by beautiful girl, by dumb American, by dumb American, by dumb American, by beautiful girl.
When
they finally found it.
When it's when they give us the
When they finally found it.
When it's when they give us the finally found you.
So good.
Give us the
Run, rabbit, because when they catch you, they'll kill you.
So good, bro. That was the trick of all tricks. He made you feel like he was rhyming. Very good.
And we talked about it earlier about distorted music and like
My favorite.
Triple X and Little Peep and them. You really utilizing that? Listen to this distortion.
Oh, I love it.
Staticky sound.
This is 96, bro.
No,
Completely
this is
distorted.
not 96.
2001.
2001.
A little later. 2002 maybe.
2003. Actually.
I remember I was stealing it from Quaid in the back seat.
Run,
So
run,
he definitely,
I think it's
definitely had it.
03.
It might be 03.
I think it's 03.
Okay.
But that's Soul Tokyo off of Selling Live Water. If you haven't heard it, go listen to that album because there's a lot of other tracks a lot like that. And they're really all over the place, but it meshes well together. For an album that's so fucking out of bounds and so all over the place, it really meshes together track to track. And when you listen to it, you're like, it sounds like you're looking at a masterpiece.
Yeah, and it's fun to try to.
You know what I mean? Like
You're listening to a masterpiece.
like when you look at a picture that you think is a masterpiece, this is what this sounds like.
And it's fun to try to sit there and break down exactly what he's like saying.
What he's saying
and
and what he's
relaying,
trying to say,
the message
yeah.
he's trying to relay.
You know, they're very polycharged. They really like their politics, but also very well grounded and something that I think that you can get a lot of humility from listening to it because you realize that maybe your life's not as bad or maybe what you're going through, other people are going through as well. You can really hear that in his voice. Like,
yeah.
he's speaking for the people in his music.
He has
You could
passion,
tell that
passion.
like he's like a blue collared, like in his voice, you can hear that he is one of us.
Yes.
And he's speaking for us, speaking for the many. And I think it's something that we can all learn from, listening to music. It's a
Most
beautiful
definitely.
thing about music.
You stamp that?
I
double
stamp it.
stamp it.
Well,
A double stamp.
that's another one of those Milkcrates and Microphones reacts. We reacted to Soul Tokyo from Selling Live Water. Go watch the rest of it. Go listen to the rest of it.